Can you see me? Can you hear me very
Yep.
well?
Yeah.
Internet here is
Classic.
not good.
So just tell us like a little bit about yourself, name, age, where you're from.
Name's Kevin Ivy Morrison. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I use he, him pronouns. I'm 23, graduated last year from Syracuse University, and here I am.
You just talk a little bit about like how you became the first artist in residence.
Josh asked me May of last year. We were just in like Schnippers eating chicken tenders, and he was like, "Hey, I have this like cool idea." He later on like filled me in on like the details of what it was, and then I was down for the cause. So I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." I mean, it was very interesting just to like see, because I know y'all, I know what you do, but I didn't know everything that y'all were doing. So it was very fascinating to be in on like a Monday morning meeting at Camille's house and just sitting and like hearing everything you guys have to say. That was the most interesting thing to me, I think.
Let's move on to Too Marvelous for Words. We can start with like inspiration behind the project.
Yeah. I remember I listened to the song once, like before we moved to New York City. I was like, oh, this would be really cool to like film this dance to the song. 6 months go by. Then I watched Sylvie's Love, which is a movie on Amazon Prime, I believe. That tied the two thoughts together. It's set in the 60s. It's like black love, but it's not like sad and depressing because it usually is like just like absolute tragedy, trauma, despair, racism, which is true. But there was a time when like all that was happening, but it doesn't discount all the good things that were happening at the time for specific people, and it's still important to tell those joyful stories.
Would you just kind of describe the process of making Too Marvelous for Words, like the actual video of reality? Because I know that you were gone for 2 months and there were a bunch of different people who kind of like were involved.
We started with just like a storyboard with the team. It's been like, this is what I see in my head of like what I think it should look like. Then we started with like choreography workshopping, which we started with Maya in January. Left, came back, did more workshopping with Kayla, and then Josh and Candace at one point, just helping assist on like some lifts and such. Because like at least choreography wise, I have an idea, but then it's like I don't know how to execute this
Right.
without like
We need
I
like
need someone to
bodies
tell
to.
me how to. Oh, exactly. Because I would be like, oh, let's do this, and I was like, this in my head. This took like maybe 5 minutes, because I've never been on this side of the, I don't know, of the table. I guess filming process was great. I loved what the way it turned out, just because the way Josh filmed it just really made it look so wonderful. I don't know how he did it. I really don't know how the hell he did it, but it looks so good. Went to Riverside Park, and then we did it at Honeywell. It was also just great to work with people. Like Kayla would like give me an idea and I'd be like, yeah, let's do that. Or Candace would be like, she gave me like one directorial note, and I was like, yeah, you're right. That's great. So everyone has so many great ideas, so it was just a great experience.
Now going through the process of like being an artist in residence, creating your own project ground up, do you have any advice for current or future artists in residence now that you've been through it yourself?
Say yes and create from your heart, whatever you're passionate about, whatever makes you feel good at the end of the day, create that. And say yes and. Just say yes and.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy that it came out the way you wanted.
It like came out better than I like
Yeah.
even
Like the silhouettes of you guys
anticipated. Like
dancing.
what I thought it was gonna look like was even better.
Yes.
I
It's
love it. I love it.
I'm glad you love it.
Crazy. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for chatting. Have a good day.
You too.